Hey guys, I'm Chelsea from She Builds Brew on Instagram, and this is another review for Makita. Today we have the Makita coffee machine. This part code is DCM501 and it is the newer model to the two machines that they do currently have. The previous one is now no longer stock. So today I'm going to share with you my thoughts and opinions on this coffee machine. First out of the box, it comes with filtered attachment and the little filter in there as well, and a coffee bag attachment. Now, when I first heard about this coffee machine, I was stoked. I thought that it was going to be a pod machine because in the description it does mention pods. Now, their pods are a little bit different to what we know, to things like your Espresso and your Dolce Gusto machines. Now, what they mean by pods is kind of like a tea bag but coffee. Now, that pod sits inside here and it still goes through a filter. So unfortunately guys, it is not the pod machine that you thought it was. Hopefully one day they will bring out one of those, but at the moment this is what we've got. It comes with water canister here. It also has a little scoop. Now your little scoop gets stored right inside here like that, just slides in for easy storage, so you'll always have something for your coffee. As well, you get Makita stainless steel mug, nice and hardy, throw it around. Mine's already got a little dent in it, but yeah, it's great. It also comes with this little lid that you can put on top, so when you're making your coffee and the boys are still cutting their timber or lots of dust flying around, your coffee stays nice and safe. It does not get full of crud. Unlike the other machine, it does not come with AC adapter. It's fully battery run. You cannot plug this one in, but in saying that, if you're a battery powered site like most tradies are these days, you are always going to have a battery around anyway. Another feature of the Makita coffee machine is it takes two different kinds of batteries. You've got your 18 volt on this side, and you slide it over, and it takes 12 volt as well, which is great if you are only running a 12 volt setup. I know all of our team run 18 volt, you just slide it over and you won't have any use for that side. But if you decide you want to get 12 volt batteries for those little things that Makita do, such as their heated jackets and their 12 volt drill and driver series, you can also use the 12 volt in the coffee machine. First up, I'll show you guys how to brew a great coffee. We have our Supreme coffee, which is one of my favorite coffee brands here in New Zealand. It's smooth, it's creamy. I can't wait to get this through our machine. The ground I have gone for is the filter roast. Well, one of the mistakes that I made when I first got this machine was I was putting espresso coffee in the filter. Now what I found was it kept leaking. It would leak out the sides and leak all around the bottom. The espresso grind was just too fine. So the water was just sitting on the top and just pooling and just pouring out of it. So you really need to make sure you have a filter grind and making sure it's nice and coarse so the water can still run through it. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be having a few troubles. This guy here, the other attachment, I can't find the little pods anywhere for this. So I just keep this in my car just in case I happen to find them. But yeah, we'll just leave that on the side because I have no use for it. This is the number one. So what we're gonna do is open up this bad boy. So excited. This has been sitting in my cupboard all week and it smells so good. So open this guy up, grab out our scoop here. So when you're filling this up, it is only one scoop. So one scoop, one coffee. shake it down, pop that back in so we don't lose it. You literally just pop that in there like that, shut the lid, and they slide in the top. Now, filling up our water canister. Each cup is exactly 240. So if you have milk, I suggest going down to 200 because otherwise you're not going to have enough room in your cup to add your milk to your coffee. You're going to be having an overflowing cup and it's going to go absolutely everywhere. So I like to fill up to 200 mils on that one now. Just like that. Pop that in and just give it a little push down so it slots in up the top. Close that up and I will grab the 6 amp battery for this one. Pop it on, coffee cup, lid on, slides in, and we just push the button down the bottom there. It will light up and we'll start filling up. Now when the coffee is done, the light does turn off so you know it's ready. So I'm just gonna move to the side and let this guy brew its coffee. And there we have it. So the light is gone off and our coffee is done. That's it. Just pull this guy out. Nice, hot, steaming coffee, but it is good to go. We'll add ourselves a sugar and a bit of milk. It is hot too, like the water is really, really hot. I'd say it's hotter than when you go to the coffee shop and they make you one of those really mediocre lukewarm coffees that you can pretty much pick up and then just scull it because it's not actually a really nice hot coffee. So that is how simple it is to make a coffee in the Makita coffee machine. What I want to do next is chuck on the 3 amp battery and just cycle water through it and see how many cups we can get out of it before the battery dies. I'll time them and see how we go. 6 minutes and 15 seconds from start to finish on one full 200 ml cup of water on a 3 amp Makita battery. So that's not too bad, but it's also not the fastest machine in the world. You can put it on at the start of smoko or the start of lunch, but however, if all the boys and girls on site want a drink, they might be waiting a while. Let's go again. So that was a little unexpected. I thought it would do a little bit better than that. Light down the bottom is flashing, which means battery's flat. 3 amp battery, 1 and a mouthful. I will do the 6 amp. Remember, this has already done 1 drink. The water's finished and we have a time of 5 minutes and 49 seconds. So if you're in a hurry, doesn't matter if you get the 3 amp or the 6, still gonna take pretty much the same amount of time to brew your morning coffee. Have another cup down, so that's cup 3 on the 6 amp battery. Now, I'm gonna try for 1 more. Well, that was short-lived because this battery's now dead. So what did we get? We got 3 and 3 and a mouthful again. So that was from a fully charged 6 amp battery. So I guess that's okay. So there we go. And that is, my batteries are now dead, but it's one of my favorite tools from the team at Makita. Definitely hit up your local trade supplier for one of these. I know that places like Bunnings and things do actually have them. They are on special order, so you will have to go in and ask for them. They don't keep them in stock, but they do sell them. That's just why you won't see them in stores. My opinion on it is it's a great deal. At $180, you're gonna save yourself probably that much money in going down the road and purchasing a coffee from the coffee shop every time you feel like you need a coffee. Definitely a great investment. That is where I'm going to leave this today. If you want to check out any of my other videos, the link up here I'll pop in. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.